Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you're good out there. Today, in the last video, I talked about the introduction and the character list of the play. I'm going to discuss the plot of the play. In the previous lesson, I told you that the play consists of four subplots which the connects to the main plot, that is, the celebration of marriage between Duke of Athens Theseus and Queen of Amazon Hippolyta. The play begins with Eues, the father of Hermia, who wants her daughter to marry Demetrius. Hermia, who is in love with Lysander, does not want to submit to her father's demand and her father got enraged and invoked an ancient Athenian law before due thesis whereby a daughter must marry the suitor chosen by her father or else she faced death. Theseus offered Hermia another choice, that is, lifelong chastity while worshipping the goddess Diana as a nun. In the parallel plot, we can see the Oberon, the king of Faerie, and Titania, queen of Faerie, have come to the forest outside the Athens. Titania tells Oberon that she plans to stay there until she has attended Theseus and Hippolyta's wedding. Oberon wants to punish Titania for his disobedience as she refused to give Indian charm ring to use as his knight because his mother, the child mother, was one of the Titania's worshipper. He calls upon his servant Robin Puck, Goodfellow, to get flower whose juice make people fall in love. He instructs Puck to retrieve the flower with the hope that he might make Titania fall in love with an animal of the forest. On the other hand, Hermia and Lysander have escaped to the forest in hope of eloping. Helena, who wants to reclaim his love for Demetrius, tells Demetrius about their plan, and Demetrius, who is in love with Hermia, follows them in a hope of killing Lysander. Helena, who makes advances toward Demetrius, promises him to love him more than Hermia, but he rebukes her with a cruel insult. Oberon, who overhears Helena and Demetrius' argument, asks Puck to spread some love potion on the young Athenian man. Puck, who got confused between Lysander and Demetrius, pours the love potion on Lysander. Helena, who come across him, wake him while attempting to determine whether he is dead or asleep. Lysander immediately falls in love with Helena once he woke from his sleep. Oberon was enraged to see Demetrius after Hermia and asked Puck to drop love potion on Demetrius while he falls asleep. Demetrius, upon waking up, sees Helena and immediately falls in love with Helena. Now both the suitor loves Helena. Hermia, on the other hand, is upset to see why her lover has abandoned her and accuses Helena for stealing Lysander away from her. The four quarrel among each other, and Lysander and Demetrius decided to fight in duel to see whose love for Helena is the greatest. Oberon ordered Puck to remove the charm from Lysander so that Lysander can continue to love Hermia while Demetrius loves Helena. Meanwhile, the mechanical troops appear on the stage to perform the play of Priamus and Thisbe for the Duke's wedding. Bottom, who is spotted by Puck transforms his head into that of donkey. While waiting for his friends, he began to sing to himself. Titania, on retrieving love potion, is awakened by Bottom's singing and immediately falls in love with him. She lavishes him with attention and even makes love with him. After Oberon has retrieved his goals, he releases Titania and orders Puck to remove the donkey's head from Bottom. Puck On seeing Lysander and Demetrius fighting over the Helena's love, try to distract both of them. Eventually, all four find themselves asleep in a glade, and Puck pours the love potion on the Lysander in a hope that in morning everything will be fine. Fairies then disappear from the stage, and Theseus and Hippolyta arrive on the scene. They wake the lovers, and since Demetrius do not love Hermia anymore, Theseus decided to overrule the youth's demand and arrange a group wedding, which leads to the happy ending of the play. So I hope you're able to grasp the plot as possible because the plot of this play is quite complicated. Thank you. If you loved my video, please subscribe to my channel and like, comment, share.